Hi everybody, so I wanted to hop on here and record this video before you completed your Nearpod. So we're doing this Nearpod because we are having a hard time grasping sequencing of events, especially transition words, when we are writing our Titanic books. So we're going to take a look at mainly our first chapter because that's what we're working on and planning with right now. So we're going to look at those words that you can use to begin your paragraph. Since we're writing it in chapters, we're going to technically refer back to each chapter as a paragraph. So we're writing it in paragraphs. So we're going to focus on chapter 1 right now. And for our chapter 1, we're talking about voyage day. And we're using voyage day because that is one of our vocabulary words. So when we begin our paragraphs, we need to start with an introductory sentence. So we can't just begin by saying, oh, the passengers were all on board and everyone was so excited. That's not how we would begin. We would begin with, you can say to begin, or you can start with an introductory sentence. So you can say, first, all the passengers were boarding the ship and they were so excited. So you can add in those details there without making it just a normal sentence. So then you have your meat. So in the middle, we're going to have more of our details, more of our facts. So that's when we're going to talk about more about the ship and how people were excited even when they weren't riding. You can talk about the classes of the passengers. So you can add introductory words like to your sentence. So you would add transition words in, like in addition to, as well, all of those things to be in the middle. And then in your end, you're going to add your conclusion sentences. So we can use words like finally would be a great one, which is, I think, what most of you are using. You can use words like last. And then that would be kind of wrapping it up. So in the example that I showed you, I had a ending sentence and it was finally they were setting sail. And now don't get that confused. That was my ending sentence, but we also added one little detail that I thought was really good, and it was foreshadowing what was going to happen in that book. And we added in, they had no idea what was going to happen. So that was technically our foreshadowing sentence, but our conclusion sentence was finally they were setting sail. So you have, like, think of it like an Oreo maybe, like your beginning, your middle, and your end. And it's all stuffed together, but you need those solid foundations of transition words and conclusion and introductory sentences in order for your story to make sense. So in your Nearpod, you are actually going to be doing an interactive video, so please answer all of the questions. You are going to be doing a matching game, matching up different transition words to what fits where, and a fill in the blank where I've written out a short story and you have to add in the transition words. So watch this video and then complete that Nearpod. You can complete it multiple times. You can watch that video however many times you need to get that information. So on Monday, we will be able to have that knowledge to write our books. Thank y'all.